you ever seen artists do those art subscription box openings on YouTube? Quite often they forget to cancel the subscriptions. So we thought, why not create our own? Just get together with a friend, decide on a budget and create each other an art box.
But to keep things a little bit more interesting, Tara and I have decided to limit ourselves to just £5. So let's see what we can get with that. Although Tara's asked me to keep it serious. Spoil sport. Here's my parcel. I'm so excited. I do love a parcel, especially when they've got art supplies inside. So let's see what I've got. Look what she's done. God, she's going to be really disappointed when she receives mine. I haven't made her a fancy box. I'm going to keep this, Tara. The What Not Wafflers £5 art box. No subscription required. Wow. I might want to subscribe. Oh, look how lovely she's... One set of gouache, which I haven't got. 6 sheets of paper. Watercolour craft paper. Wax crayons. Ugh. Oh, I hate wax crayons. You know I hate wax crayons, Tara. Patterned paper. Crap music book. And a sugar-free Werther. Thank you. Right, let's have a look at this stuff then. Are you serious if I actually got to use these? Crayons. Bit underwhelming, that. Definitely not something I would ever normally use. But hey, it's a challenge. And I love, 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 love this book. I would definitely love using that. And gouache, well, I've been meaning to get some gouache actually. So I will definitely enjoy having a go at these. A Werther's Original Yum Yum Yum. Let me just eat that quickly. And, oh, just what I've always wanted. A ukulele tunes for beginners book. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one thing that's fit for. Making a collage out of it, or drawing over it basically. Well, I'm very impressed. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, paper. I can't believe how well Tara has done for £5. That's amazing. The main thing she's got costs £4.75. And I definitely haven't done it all fancy like this, so a lesson for next time maybe. Right, let's see what I can create.
So have you ever used gouache before?
Years and years ago I used it, and I hated it because it kind of reminded me of those, do you remember at school we used to have those kind of trays with the round palette of like chalky paint? I suppose it was
Poster paint.
I suppose it was a bit like poster paint, but these were like in a dried up sort of pan, if you know what I mean. And I didn't like them back then. So I've kind of used it a little bit, but no, I didn't like it at all. So when I opened the box and saw them, I thought, oh, right, okay. But yeah, you use them quite often, don't you? So
No, I don't. I haven't used them since for years.
Oh,
no.
Right, okay.
And it was only because we were trying, we were going to do that course, weren't we?
Yes.
And it used a bit of gouache. And so I thought, you haven't got any gouache, so I'll get you some.
Yeah, there's a reason I haven't got any gouache.
You don't like it.
But I did cheat a little bit because you sent me in your box, you sent me lots of different varieties of paper, and I chose the brown one because I just liked it. But it was quite sort of flimsy, so I've kind of stuck it onto some backing board just to keep it a bit more sort of solid, I suppose. But I started off just with a really, really dark areas, and I thought I'd go a little bit more wacky than I normally would with my colour, because I was kind of really looking for those colourful tones in her skin. Absolutely love that. You know, I don't love how the paint's going on, but I really enjoyed using a bit of a wild colour. It was great.
Yeah. I bet you found this quite difficult because with all paints, you can keep blending them, can't you? Whereas these dry much quicker.
Yeah, it's very different than oil paints. Oil paints, you can go on blending for hours, really. These, no, they kind of dry up. What I did find, though, is what I sort of realised in the end is if you add a tiny bit of water to the brush, you can kind of blend the edges in a little bit. But no, it's not as smooth, is it? Not at all.
No.
I kind of found this a bit difficult because gouache is not sort of so smooth. Just doing those more detailed, perfect edges is almost impossible. So you can't.
I'm guessing you get used to that, don't you? Once you've done it, probably it's your thing.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hate it as much as I expected to hate it.
You said when you opened the box, when I watched your video back, I'm really excited about these.
Yeah, when you open a Christmas present, you've got to be a bit polite. No, to be honest, I was quite excited about trying it because it's good to try new stuff, and it's very easy, isn't it, to get
to make your mind up, don't you? Like because you change your mind about the brush pen, so you never know.
Exactly, and also. It's so easy when you fall in love with a medium like I did with oils. It's very easy to sort of almost stop experimenting with other things. And I think it's always important you should do that. And it's good to make yourself do it, even if you don't think you're going to enjoy it just the once, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not about to go rush out and buy myself some gouache anytime soon. I mean, how much were these gouache?
They were really expensive. I think they're about £3.
Right. Okay. So how much are a really good set then? Because I'd be interested to know the difference between.
I'm guessing it's any amount. I'm guessing you're talking 30 quid for a decent set.
Okay,
so 20 or 30 quid, I think.
So bear in mind, this is a really, really cheap set of gouache. It's I didn't think it was that bad to use. To be honest, it's no worse than I expected it to be. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you sound as excited about your stuff as what you've sent me.
Well, you said you wanted to try a bit more painting, so I thought, okay.
Yes, but I don't like mess.
Well, yeah, but you can't paint without mess. You can see here I've decided, okay, this is how I'm going to use your paper because you sent me this sort of pad of paper.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh.
But you didn't like that either, did you?
No, I quite enjoyed this bit.
Yeah.
I love the headscarves that these ladies wear. I really love them. So this was quite fun. Now, in my opinion, there is only one thing to do with wax crayons, and that is burn them. And then I tried spreading it. That didn't work so well. I tried to use it a bit more in a traditional way just there, but I still don't like it really.
No. So. Well, I thought you might enjoy the gouache, but I thought I've got to throw a little bit of a spanner in the works with the wax.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I did. Now I've done it, I'm really glad that I did it. It's certainly not a work of art. I don't, there's plenty about this painting I don't like, which would have been better. You can see here quickly that I'm just using a bit of these crayons, this crayon just to bring out a couple of highlights on the skin. And that was quite good. That kind of worked well. The nose I wasn't really happy with. I just left it as it was. And this black one, really, really worked so well for that hair. It really did. It was great. So I was kind of enjoying it a bit more at this point. Oh, yeah, that works. This, though, what was I supposed to use with this? So I just found this title, Oranges and Lemons. I thought, okay, that's the title. I better put some more lemons in there. Actually, this reflects the colour a lot better. I think it was washed out a little bit by my lights, but this actually is more like the real thing. And what I did, you can see there, I just added a bit of white gel pen around the edge, just in a kind of a wacky edge, and somehow it kind of brings it out from the page a little bit. I just thought, I'll try that, and I quite like that. But glad I tried it. And actually, with £4.75 or £5 worth of materials or whatever it was you spent, not bad, I don't think.
Why not check out our previous videos and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss your Art Kick Sunday. Meanwhile, you can check out our podcast and find the creative challenges we have coming up at www.kickinthecreatives.com. Back soon.